What up, YouTube?
First, I want to thank you for all the support on my last video. It's done really well, much better than I even anticipated it could do. But I appreciate that, and all the new subscribers who followed me since, I thank you. It's been a while since I made my last video. I have a couple videos planned, and those should be out within the next few days. But I just wanted to stop and make a quick video on something that's been on my mind. They say you should not tell everyone your dreams. When you do so, you give people the ammunition to actively work towards shutting your dreams down or hindering your progress. I'm kind of going to go against that logic a little bit today. I have a heart for building up the community, especially Black people. And I want to be an entrepreneur. I'm working towards being an entrepreneur and opening businesses. But I also want to do so within Black neighborhoods and give Black people a stake within these businesses. Allow people within local neighborhoods to invest in their local businesses. And not just mine, just any local businesses. I got the idea from watching the riots that have taken place over the last few years. And you inevitably hear someone ask, why are they doing that to their own neighborhood? They're just destroying their own communities. Don't they even care? No. Because we don't have a sense of ownership. It doesn't represent something I work for, have a stake in, or that even necessarily benefits me. Those stores usually represent maybe a small part of the larger infrastructure that actively works against the success of Black people. They take advantage of our spending power. We have a ridiculous amount of spending power as a whole, as a group. But we don't put it together. We don't work to do something positive. But if we did, not only would we start to see people having a different perspective and a different view of their neighborhoods and their community, we'd also be able to take part in this economic wonder that is American capitalism. Instead of sitting back and watching everybody else get rich, we could actually start to benefit from it. And we have plenty of resources that are willing to teach. And it doesn't take much money. It doesn't take any money to learn. I mention him all the time. Dr. Boyce Watkins is a brilliant man, and he's got a good spirit. He has a genuine desire to help Black people, and he willingly gives knowledge on a YouTube channel for free. That's a resource. So I want to use the little bit of knowledge that I've gained. And I'm by no means any type of financial expert. I'm not an economics major at all. But I know one thing. I can take part of capitalism and use it to benefit Black people. We all can. So I'd like to see Black people investing in their neighborhoods, investing in stores and businesses, local businesses, and not just not purchasing necessarily from local businesses. I'm saying investing in. If you're able to invest some money in and get a bit of an ownership stake, then you're a step above where you were. And I think that's a step in the right direction. If we own our neighborhoods, or at least have a sense of ownership of our communities, you're going to see more of a desire to take care of our neighborhoods, you'll see more of a sense of pride. And then you'll have people who are, I think it'll work towards changing the mindset that Black people have. All of your money can't go towards video games and rims and chains and fluff. Set yourself up for the future. Set something up for your kids. And if that first step is maybe investing however little you can scrape together, and then just letting it sit there and work for you. Maybe that inspires somebody to start working with a 401k, just putting money aside and then letting interest work. Or, I wonder what would happen if I invested in another business. I wonder what would happen if I invested in a struggling business or a business that's starting out. And I wonder what would happen if I tried to start my own business. And when we get to the point where we as a community are thinking on that level, we start to develop a sense of respectability in the eyes of the rest of the world. I believe that's possible. I'm sharing this idea because not only is it a passion of mine, something that I intend to do and plan to start within the next month or so, and would like to see in full swing within the next 2 years. But there are people across the country, across the world, who have access to YouTube, who may hear this and think, you know what, that's not a bad idea. And you may have the capital, you may have the access to get this started where you are, if you have the same sort of love and desire to see Black people succeed. It's just an idea I'm putting out there. If you think it's a good idea, let me know. I'd like to see us do better. I'd like to see us take part in the American dream. I want to leave you with one final thought. I started this year excited about what the year would hold, and I slacked off. But my initial thought at the beginning of the year was, this is the year I take my dreams and I turn them into goals. Because a dream without any action, without a plan, is just a dream. But a goal is a dream that has a plan behind it and then action. A goal is something you move towards. A dream is something that floats through your mind. Let's make our dreams into goals. I'll be safe.